Yo, yo, yo. Hello. How are you? What's going on? I hope you are all having a good day. We're back with some Outer Worlds 2. Now, I have to say, the internet is holding up. That's not what I wanted to say, but I had to say that. We're looking good. I'm very, very happy with that. We had a great stream last night. No drop frames. I haven't dropped a frame yet. Now, very, very happy with it. Now, about Outer Worlds 2. I'm trying to give this game a fair shake. I have to tell you, though, not really jazzed up for it. But I want to give it a fair shake. You know, we've only done like 2.5 streams of it, maybe that. The last stream we did was plagued with tech issues, so I really want to not let that ruin my mood for this game. But I play RPGs for like the immersion into the world and kind of like the expose of all of that, and the dialogue has been really letting me down. The NPCs have a lot to say absolutely nothing. So we're gonna give it a fair shake, though. We are absolutely giving it a fair shake. I will tell you, though, if after this stream I'm just really not feeling it, we're gonna move on to something else, which means if that is the end of the playthrough, I'll take a couple of days off, make a YouTube video about it, and then we'll come back with something different. Our next game is probably either going to be Outward or Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. Because I know I like both of those, and I'm really craving this like big grand adventure, which I kind of thought this game was going to be, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, if I'm not having fun with it, yeah, absolutely. I don't have time to play games I'm not having fun with, and I'm not gonna fake it because that sucks. Okay, let's keep going. Last time we played, we were trying to get up this thing called a spire, which is kind of just like a tall cliff. We got these jump boots. Oh, that's right. I died, and I don't know what happened, so how do I get up there? Can I go? Oh god, I forgot it had like the zoom out when you stopped running. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, come on, get up there, you son of a bitch. I made this jump last time. Yeah, like that. Good. I'm used to double jump being like this. Can I climb the vines? No, I can't. I'm used to double jump being like this really powerful double jump, but this the second jump on these is not powerful like you would think they are, or think it is. I'm totally going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh god. Oh Jesus. Have I been lulled into a false sense of direction here? I'm trying to... Okay, hold on. Let's go back down here. See if we can figure this out. So I need to get up there. I wonder if I have to climb this tower? Maybe climbing the spire itself isn't the method. Okay. Maybe we can't get up there. maybe up here? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Now, can I get on top there? Okay. Okay, we've done something.
Error. Currently unable to access customary greeting bank due to routine internal maintenance. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Okay. She doesn't have anything useful. Let's take a look over here. Maybe I'm supposed to climb up over there? This looks a little more promising. Okay. Try it this way. Okay. What if I go up here? Ooh, can I make that? Maybe I can. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Okay, flywheel. Can I make that? Yeah, okay. I got it. Don't climb the rocks, climb the buildings. Okay. There we go. And then... obviously we're supposed to go this way, but... what was this over here? And try to get up over there? Okay. Nimble. Like a cat. How do I get there? Okay. We're gonna try to run and jump. There we go. Nailed it. Oh. Regal tarts. Oh, we eat it. Some bits. Nice. What else we got up here? Advanced decryption key, light revolver, and a bit cartridge. Hell yeah. I gained an advanced decryption key. Okay. And then... just go back down here, I guess. What the fuck was that? Oh, that thing's popping off. Who's singing? There's somebody over there. Or a radio or something? Okay. Oh my god, there's so much of this. Turn it off. Thank you. Short rounds, okay. What is this? Pitchball card. Ben Hamilton. okay. Can we get back? Eugh. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. And then I can just fall down here. Good. Alright. We're golden. Alright, the run and jump. Nice.
Hereby are crops of Brachythecium rotabulum. They're found in bandages.
Prune vines. These lush, thick vines are clearly being cultivated for their utility, but you lack the knowledge to make use of them. Need medical 3 for that?
And burn tinctures.
Okay.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Alright, I guess we'll just grab it then. We get up? Sure can. How do we get there? Like that. Okay. Alright, easy enough. And that just lets us drop down. Okay. Niles, I need you to get out of the way, bud.
That's it?
There we go.
Is that easy?
Yep. Bits. Nice, another decryption key. Let's check out inside. Disinfecting spray. Okay. Ooh, farmer clothing? Ooh. Harvester automech control unit. The harvester's lifting armature has ground to a halt and needs a drive overloader to allow it to push through the obstruction. Alright, so that's where we stick the overloader. Alright, let's see what these knuckleheads have to say.
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance. At least I'm glad I'm not alone.
I found Ida's data pad. Turns out she was trying to kill you and Oscar.
Poor Ida. She wasn't able to overcome a lifetime of protectorate programming. Well, thanks to you, she failed. And that's one last insult to the Sovereign I'm happy to oblige.
Okay. Sorry about your friend Jackson. Losing a compatriot is never easy.
He hadn't been here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Like me, he was also former protectorate. But he was not raised in Fairfield, so we'd never met before. Still, he seemed like a friendly, kind sort. Albeit a headstrong one. I'm sorry he's gone.
Alright, try to keep calm. I'll be back later.
Please do hurry. I've lost count of how many meals we've missed, but it is closer to many than a few, and we're starving.
Looks it.
That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose.
Alright, now let's see about bailing you out, shall we?
Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
For one low price. And now,
Okay.
back to it. Now,
Alright, let's stick the thing in the thing. Ooh, you hear the grinding? Ooh, oh. Oh, level 4. Okay. Guns. Ooh, I can put multiple points into something. Okay. Alright, definitely guns. And science? 10% more stacks of non-physical damage type side effects. I don't know if I want that. Medical? Lockpick. Speech. No, guns. All guns. What do I have for perks? Ooh. We can do bullet shield? Psychopath? Gain bonus damage against any faction you have negative reputation with. This bonus is greater the worse your reputation is. Factions you are kill on sight with grant the max bonus. Okay. Maybe not that one yet. Ooh. We get an additional perk point in melee or guns with that. Rapid recharge. Energy recharge rate plus 500% for 5 seconds. Point blank artist. 100% sneak attack damage, 30% damage to near enemies, minus 15% damage to far enemies. This is for shotguns, SMGs, and pistols. Against targets within 10 meters. Let's take bullet shield for now. I don't think we can go wrong with that one. Okay. Where did our friends go? Right there.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Keep from getting trapped in any other harvesters, will you? Oh, which reminds me, I've been thinking about our deal. You should pay me extra. Yes.
What do you mean?
Yes.
You're already getting our urgently improvised extortive rate.
Oh.
Fair enough, stranger.
Whoops.
With the day's festivities, I imagine all our cerebellums are mighty strained. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest, but to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
I got a helmet. This one? Ooh. Plus 10% weak spot damage versus... Ooh, critical chance and critical damage. Okay, maybe we don't put it on. Alright, cool. I think we're good. Do we have any loot over here we missed? Yeah, totally. Some smokes. Okay. Alright, so we did that. What else do we have? We've got this here, above and beyond repair. This is an optional quest. Let's get it. What is it? Find ARC access credentials. Have we been down there? Yeah, we have. Okay. I hit my boots, though. I hit the double jump. I totally did. Maybe it wasn't enough? I didn't have not enough thrust? No, you sure are right. Oh, maybe if we take the elevator, that might help. Disabled. Of course it is. No, we can just go down this way. What is that? Oh, it's a blowtorch. Still disabled. Did I... Is the thing... Here. Okay, so that... Unactivated because I died. Got it. You didn't hear that play? I did. Hold on. Can I do the thing? Did you not hear it that time? You should have heard it that time. No? Let's see what's going on here. Oh. I see. I think now it should work. I'm a little worried you might hear double now, though.
I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing, but there's a reason.
How's that? One, I hope you heard it. Two, I hope you didn't hear an echo. Good? Okay. There must have been some chicanery, some shenanigans when I updated OBS the other day. Go down this way? Oh, what happened to this little guy? Oh, I see you. Wow. Okay. There's another one somewhere, right there. Ooh, I see him. Coming this way. There we go. Nice. Raptidon hide. Whoa. Do you have invisibility? We are not going the right way. Well, we kind of are. And get up here. We got anything down here? I don't know if I can get up there. Nope. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
A spitter.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Ooh. Oh, that hits real hard. Okay. That shotgun is so good. We only get hide? We didn't get any cool things from it being a spitter? Ugh. Got some black powder from him. Shotgun for the win? Yeah, I guess so. The rifle's pretty good too. I just wish it wasn't well, it's a lever action, but it plays like it's pump action. Alright, that thing's dead. Get that. Thank you. Prism repeating rifle. Okay. Alright, nothing there. Can't get through there. Venom sack. Giggity. It's just a little baby one. Oh, another little baby. A ring? Ooh. Yo, what the heck? How do I get inside there? Hole in the roof, I would imagine. Yeah. Bow show.
Emergency protocol syringes prime.
Oh God!
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
What the heck? More clothes. Trooper plate carrier. That needs a jeweled ring. Another ring. Okay. Some good loot. Peacekeeper armor. Okay. Borst loaf? Short rounds, shock grenade. Don't think we need anything here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need... How many? $50? Okay. Ooh, we got 5 more there. No, don't turn on the stupid radio. Okay, we got a bathroom. Foil? Alright, what do we got here?
No target.
Ooh.
Nobody around.
Huh. Okay. That looks like a whole lot of nothing.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day.
Spaldered uniform. Okay. What is... That doesn't do anything. Oh, nice. Okay. So what did we get for outfits? Okay. I don't know if I like any of these. It's like someone did makeshift armor, but rounded the corners. I'll like it. I don't know what button I pushed. Alright, we gotta go in here.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Who's talking to me? Oh, that lady is. Okay. Need a Kleenex after firing that gun? I know. I know. Gross. Icky. Nasty. Okay, cool. Workbench, nice. Black powder, meat. Crude biomass and raptidon hide. Alright, this is Inez?
No, ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Ooh. What in the void is wrong with your arm? Ooh, it's all veiny.
Mind yourself now. I don't know my life story to someone I ain't even properly acquainted with. What is it you're doing round here?
Commander Carr sent me here to find a way into the Ark.
Oh, that's a high-profile target. Huh. If she entrusted that to you, then I reckon we're on the same side. Or something like it. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now,
Yay, we're friends.
menial troubleshooter. Minister Milver Street of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My arm, my graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none.
I don't think I've ever met a grafted soldier before.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're
It's like
accustomed
Elden
to
Ring.
seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
I gotta ask, what's your third arm do? What?
Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
Okay. And now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong. That about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
You mentioned an enhanced soldier division. Couldn't they help you out?
No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I've only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
You could try kissing the graft to make it better. That's wild. We have to choose that one.
If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend. It's paperwork that's the problem. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately?
You suck
It
the
says
poison
any
out?
action
Yeah.
taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me.
Speaking of
Fixing it
poison.
myself were I out of my
Wow.
contract. But if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
If a contract's stopping you, then go independent. How bad could it be?
Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe.
Oh, okay. You've been in this position before.
Ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't always with Auntie's choice. But that's a story for another time.
Okay, hope things work out for you. Maybe I'll see you around.
Get the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. Just mind the wraps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
All that disposition and she just leaves? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh. Oh, I see what's going on here.
Engaging.
Oh, shit. Are there more? There is. I hear it.
Engaging combat.
Oh,
protocols.
right there. Come on, where'd you go? Okay. What else we got here? More trooper stuff. Let's eat this. Yo, another repeating rifle? Okay. Bunch of ammo. Well, that looks like a cool book. All right, upstairs. Bits. Drink that. Okay. Ooh. Man, this guy was... he was tearing up the place. Why? And how did he get in here? $30 bits, 14 bits. Overdue deliverable? Our records indicate that the ministry is 247 days late on delivering critical information to Euphoria Arc. Print the following pass to Euphoria Arc and hand deliver the pertinent reports immediately. Print. Cool. And then sensors tasks? I don't care about that. Okay. Upstairs. Yo, is there another one here somewhere? There must be.
Sequencing attack strategy. Commencing combat related.
There were 2 more. This shotgun kicks ass. Ugh. It's bits and bubbles. Unsanitized reports. Current standards of sanitation and messaging. Okay. Take all that. Property of the Protectorate. Okay, can't get up there. Hello.
Sequencing attack strategies.
That was someone's beloved pet. Well, sorry, not sorry. Should have, you know.
The idea of the kill them before you die.
Why do I feel like two-shotting these guys is, unusual? I feel like maybe I shouldn't be able to do that yet, and somehow I got real strong? Guess we have to go back down here. Okay. Oh, I see where we are. Okay. Shells, white chocolate yummies. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we'll take that. Ooh, a hat! I gained a high security lockbox. Administrator's report. Do not proceed if you are not the Sentinel Administrator of the Ministry of Accuracy. Failure to heed this warning, if you are not said administrator, will be met with severe consequences. Okay. We already been here? Yeah, we have. Okay. Well, that goes up there. Did we? We did go up there. Okay. And we've been here. Let's go use this thing. Okay. Now we have to go to the other ARC credential thingamabobber. Whatever it's called. Can I get in there? No. Oh, what is this? Oh. Okay, and we can buy stuff here. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right. So the icon on the mini-map was just, it was just saying there's a vending machine right there. Cool. All right, so. What is this? Stalking an associate of angry ascendants. Rude shenanigans. Yep. All right, so let's hit this one, and then we'll go here, and then here, and then we can hit up this place here. We have to confront Savannah. And watch out for mean little buggers on the way. Oh, he's moving. Hello.
Prudence, outsider.
I didn't expect any of the NPCs to move.
I must say, I have many reservations. This protectorate is always provided.
Where am I? Oh, interesting. Hold on. Alright, never mind. I was gonna say, maybe if we go and talk to those guys, we can get something, but, I don't want to put myself through that. Hello. Trooper Faulkner.
See any drones? Don't feel shy about bringing them down.
I found this in the mobile command center.
Merciful law, is this? Tell me you did not steal my performance review, soldier. We could be court-martialed for even looking. No, I am not gonna look. I'll wait for the reviews to be distributed along the proper channels, and... Oh, hell. This is worse than the last one.
Nah.
Promotion denied? No, this has to be a mistake. How can Officer Carr claim I don't understand supply and demand regarding shifting market urgency? That's unfair.
Who would have thought? You lowered injury and death incidents by 15%. That has to count for something.
And that lowered our burial fees. Carr clearly doesn't understand my value, but you do.
Yeah.
Well, the next review period's right around the corner. Suppose it's never too late to tidy up my reputation. Take this for your trouble.
Nice.
While I learn my lesson,
all right,
you might as well
those drones
profit
won't
off
be
my
bothering
shortcomings.
anyone in Fairfield anymore.
That is the best damn news I've heard all day. Make sure to collect your reward at the bounty terminal if you haven't already. No use in leaving well-earned bits on the table.
Cool. Ooh, maybe we should stop by there real quick. Where is that? I don't really even know where I am.
Nope.
What's this guy doing?
Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
Between the two of us, I'd wager I'm the faster draw.
You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I did not want to find out. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Unfleshly?
Look, I know how it sounds. Like I'm a
Sounds
few crowns
gross.
short of a herd, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Could they be hiding in one of the houses?
I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair. But then, a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, would be my guess.
Being of pure information?
Well, maybe. I still don't know all the
What is going
particulars
on?
yet. But it's one theory.
We'll finish this conversation after the ad break. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. What do we leave off with this guy? Well, maybe I still don't know all the particulars yet, but it's one theory. Matter can only be transferred, not destroyed. And what is the body but a mass of atoms? Nothing of the mind survives the body. We're just temporarily self-aware? I like number one. Matter can only be transferred, not destroyed. And what is the body but a mass of atoms?
Right? It's all gotta go somewhere after we cash in our bits. Who's to say some of that matter don't stick around in one form or another?
Okay, I'll look around, see if I can turn anything up.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
Okay. Help LPO Warren track down the missing foodstuffs. Got it. Alright, continuing on. We got a little bit of a trek here. How close are we? Oh, we're not that far. Okay.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife.
Like this one?
Classification of Raptidon detected ahead.
I swear that
Oh, oh shit. What did I get myself into? All right, there's another one right there. There we go. Yo, what's this camp down here? Let's get all these. Ugh. Okay. What's this say? Transfer orders, reassignment forward operating base, direct report Commander Emil Torres, effective immediately. Do not engage with wildlife or Protectorate soldiers. The Raptidons here are not your friends. Do not treat them like the tame ones back home. Okay. We need to go that way. But this camp down here is calling my name. What does this say? Oh, this is an Auntie's Choice camp? Where am I? Oh, we're right here. Okay. Let's save that. Let's go to our waypoint first before we get too distracted. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, a chapel. We should probably put our weapon away before we go in the church.
We're closed.
That's cool. Someone has things to say to you.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed.
Feels, what's going on?
Today about how everything happens according to
Welcome
the obscure
back.
calculus of an indecipherable plan.
You're a friend of Augustine de Vries, aren't you?
Why are you asking?
Fallout 5? Yeah.
the people she tried to kill.
Not quite.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
Ooh, let's let them talk.
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
You'll have to excuse Niles. He's just upset, I'd say understandably.
It is of no matter, regardless. I do not know where she is. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Victor's the guy who you accused her of conspiring with, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became...
Ooh, I forgot about the Order.
Tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did she ramble on about the Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism serial a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Again?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
Okay. How'd you two meet?
We became friends when she... Well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Was she part of the Order?
We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
You vaguely remember the first game where you are, I think, one of several scientists that got frozen somewhere or something like that. And the guy that unfroze you is imprisoned. You don't remember clearly. It was a long time ago. I don't think that's the first one. That kind of sounds like the beginning of Fallout 4. This is Outer Worlds 2. Outer Worlds 1, you were kind of like a space pirate, and you captured, well, you commandeered a ship from a dead space pirate, and you kind of assumed his identity, and everybody thought you were him, and then you had to go help out like a bunch of things. A bunch of people. Pretty sure Outer Worlds 1 you were unfrozen by an old guy. Oh, I do remember an old guy. It's been a long time since I played it. I do remember an old guy though. I don't remember being unfrozen though. What do you know about what she was doing at the Vox station?
What do you mean? It was where she worked. One of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much. At least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
Dr. Phineas? The name's not ringing a bell, but having an old man sidekick is ringing a bell. Seems like knowing her was unsettling for you.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing at first. But slowly I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that too.
Oh, did you ever see her again, Savannah?
I did try to.
Drama.
Once, after the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
Okay, was she there? Did you talk to her?
No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries's identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the
15778. Okay. Is it true that the Order somehow helped aunties invade, like the Protectorate is saying?
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
Okay. This is all fascinating, but I have to find her before she does something drastic. Goodbye.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
Ooh, she's definitely unwell, but there's no hope for her. I'm going to kill her. Okay, I'll see what she has to say for herself when I find her before deciding anything. Oh, maybe, yeah, we'll take number 2.
That's all I can ask.
Cool. Okay. So now... do we trek down here to get some more access? Why is she holed up in a church? A chapel? Ooh. Stealing things from the church. What is that word? Comestible cigarettes? I feel like I know what that word is, but it's not. I can't remember. Why did that word look so familiar and I can't figure it out? So is this game a sequel or unrelated to the first? Well, we don't know a whole lot, but so far it feels like a sequel that expands on the events happening in the world outside of the first game. When you're shopping, you're buying consumables, maybe. What the heck are constables? I feel like whoever did the writing in this game, the team, just sat down with the thesaurus and picked all the weird, quirky, unused words and just threw them in the game. Comestibles? Cosmetics? It's definitely not cosmetics. Who's this guy? Corporate hireling.
Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base. North of here is an old abandoned chapel. Dang, I ought to be charging for information.
Okay. What is this place? Hello.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472.
Ah,
472
of course.
means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
Sure. Armor. Did we get anything new? We did. A little bit. Nothing real dope looking though. Okay. What do we get for guns? We got a prism repeating rifle versus just a regular prism sight. Ooh, hold on. Can we compare that? Same damage, but the prism sight is 2x magnification, increases weak spot damage, and reduces weapon sway. Ooh, let's slot that. Every helmet just looks goofy. My cowboy hat is cool, but the actual helmets are weird. Yeah, that's kind of the theme to the game. Everything's like a little bit goofy. Which way is the best way? Go down this way, maybe? How are we using spaceships and jumping between planets but still using ballistic weapons? Well, I mean, some of it is plasma based. Arbiter training facility.
Entry into an arbiter training facility is likely to result in violent arbitration.
You hear that? Sounds like a dragoon tromping about. I don't fancy making its acquaintance.
Why not? Oh. Can I get them with this? Dangerous enemies. Enemies with skulls next to their health bar are dangerous, signifying that you might be too under level to fight them. Got it. Okay.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Your command.
Yo, who's this guy? I need the shotgun. Come on, come near me.
Don't make me bury another agent.
Got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Two things in games and movies you always dislike are space travel and time travel. Yeah, I'm not a huge sci-fi guy. It's definitely not my favorite. There we go.
Fastest way forward is through!
Leaders and bosses.
Disturbance.
Oh shit.
Commander, watch your vitals.
Okay. Ooh, I can be revived. There we go. Ooh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. All right, so let me get outside. Okay.
Resuming.
Making an alarming amount of...
Okay. How far out does he come?
Ready to assist with agent's health needs. Agent vitals info. Fortifying teammate vitals.
It would help if I had ammo. I think the point of a shotgun is to shoot at close range. Oh yeah, the point of a shotgun. Yeah, well, this guy's rocking my nuts, so... There we go. Oop. Oh shoot, there's another one. All right. Let's see if I can cheese him a bit out here. Is he coming out?
Yet. How are you still upright over there?
Ooh, I'm dying. I'm dying. I died. One trauma kit. Screw it. We'll use it. Get me out of here.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Where is he? Yeah, go ahead.
Free hole in the head.
Medical assistance. Maintaining your stamina.
What am I stuck on? Oh god. Can you use your companions as a distraction? I can, but we're really early game, so he's pretty limited. And he's also kind of dead at the moment.
Protocols not yet charged.
We're waiting for Valerie to charge up. Oh god, there's more of them? Holy smokes. Alright, Niles is back in action.
Outside, Commander. Up to, but I'm not ready.
Oh god, okay. Alright. We're way under leveled for that. I don't know where we're gonna respawn. Oh, we're right here. Oh. Okay. Do I have enough food to... Maybe I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Alright, so I guess we'll just pass this on by. What is this? Random equipment? Ooh, maybe we went the wrong way. I don't know if we can get there from here. Oh, maybe we can. It's down here. Nothing. Oh, nope. Definitely can't get there from here. Oh, I see where we are. Okay. Okay. That's our ship right there on the landing dock. I understand. Can't climb up over that. Body found? The heck are you talking about? That's the second time I've... Oh, somebody found a body. Right. We didn't find a body, somebody else did. Alright, we gotta go through here.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past...
What's in there? Fairfield Salvager. Corporate Cleaner?
Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport. Once any changes reported. I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering bits rewards for anything of import we can tell him. But I do love bits. Come on, friend. Let's go set our lamps on something juicy for Milver Street.
Foot soldier armor. I'm taking it. We'll take that. Think I killed somebody and his friend found his body. Now might be a mechanic where enemies get on high alert once they find a dead ally. It's definitely at least a reputation system. I don't know who we killed though. We haven't killed any people that I can remember. Auntie's Choice distress signal.
Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must! My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Sure.
Hello? Calling out to any random non-kill craze.
I need to turn that off. Okay, what is that over there? Oh, that's that. Okay. Alright, so we'll hit this, then we'll go here, then we'll go here. What are these dots on the map? Oh, the dots are creatures. Okay. Enemies, not friendlies. Oh, enemies, not friendly NPCs. Well, we haven't really run into any enemies. Well, we did at the drone place. Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Okay. What do we do here? Go through the front door? I don't think we have to. Maybe we have to. Remember, a game like Sekiro's enemies have a spread that is more relaxed when you first get into the area, and another formation once they see you first, where they are more clumped up together. I don't know that this game really works like that. I'm actually not... Oh, that looks gross. I'm actually not even really sure how this game's enemy system works. This looks like a tomb? No, this is a seawall. That's nasty. Okay, this is toxic? This is... Yep. Okay. Maximum xyranium poisoning is fatal. Got it. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to go through the front door. Mantisaur? That thing looks crazy. Oh, we're back here. Okay.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout.
Oh, I get hiccups real bad tonight. What do we got for weapon? Shotgun? Wonderful. Alright, what happens when we say hello to these guys?
Who goes there?
It's just me. You guys have like feather armor.
By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's
I have
your
approval.
business here?
Show the access pass. Step aside. I'm approved to enter.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth
That's
10,
right.
20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for xeranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Sounds serious. Everyone all right?
Nothing too bad. Aside from the headaches, nightmares, missing teeth, and headaches. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
Word. Access granted. Nice. Okay, so now we've got like a whole camp that's friendly to us for the moment. Alright, what do we got? We got a dude there. Protectorate Neophyte.
Outsider.
Hello. Oh, that's still stealing. Okay. That's who these troops belong to. I didn't put two and two together before. I understand now. Who's this? It's nobody, but she got a fake leg. Okay. What is this? It's like some kind of rocket-powered machinery? Equipment? Oh. Hello. Who's this? Sub-Divisor Dimitri Cantwell. We've heard that name before. doesn't see us. We'll just steal all their stuff. All right, hello.
Send you? Did my torrent of messages finally convince them of the vast crab-like dangers near at hand? What a relief. In here, I thought myself dismissed as a loon.
Slow down. What are you babbling about?
Well, I speak of the crabbles, of course.
Of course.
You must have spied those nefarious crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army.
Ooh, any one of us could be a crabble in disguise.
Oh, you're right. I could be a secret crabble and not even know it. Crabbles are the bane of Arcadia, strong, intelligent, and superior to us in every way.
I've heard enough about crabbles for one lifetime. Time to scuttle away. Oh, God. Thanks for the warning. I promise to take the crabble threat seriously.
You actually believe me? No, stranger. Thank you. With your confidence and support, I believe the crabble threat can and will be defeated. Remain strong, and together we will outlast the crabble.
Okay. Right. Thanks for the warning. Are we supposed to do something with this guy? Maybe not yet. Can you talk? No. Oh, you.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have. Defend it.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
Hello.
What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest on our...
He looks so familiar.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing, but not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it.
These are the Brotherhood of Steel Outer Worlds edition? Maybe. I'm here to investigate your facility, see that everything's in working order. Depends on what you need and what I get in return. Actually, I'm just passing through on a mission of vengeance. For sure I am.
Sounds as if you bear a heavy burden indeed. Before you set out on a personal crusade, hearken to my story of trial and woe. Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals. Though we may not last long if we fail to repair the uranium leak.
And you want someone to patch it up, ideally someone disposable.
I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Auntie's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype uranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate.
Yeah, it kind of is like the Brotherhood of Steel, but not quite. I think they're Brotherhood of Steel inspired. Okay, I'll work with Delphinia and see what I can do. Yeah.
What did I tell you, Woodrow? The situation's well in hand.
Who's Delphinia?
Those automechs have been corrupted with uranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of.
Is that a word?
Time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. Who is this? Is this who I need to work with? Hazel Chapman?
Oh, unfamiliar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies? Talk to my friend the quartermech here.
Take it something happened to the old quartermaster?
Passed during the attack.
Oh.
Got his face melted clean off by this weird
Whoa,
goo.
okay.
And he was one of the lucky ones. Excuse the mess, by the way. Auntie gave us a pummeling a few weeks back. The old wardens paid the price. Where their courage faltered, a little mental refreshment should do just the trick.
It's a rather brutal judgment of your former cohorts. Never underestimate the capabilities of a smooth, untroubled mind. Now, number 1.
This is the Protectorate after all, where perfection is achieved through discipline, not mercy. Now what'll it be?
Does she have red eyes too? Can I buy supplies from you?
Aw, I really need someone else to test this thing. Tell you what, if you give it a go and have any trouble, I'll be happy to get you sorted.
Okay. I guess we buy stuff from this guy.
Potential customer, state your business.
What?
Ambient Zeranium, state your business. All wares should...
Sorry, it tends to take...
Lull detected. Conversational status, uncomfortable.
Please just let me buy stuff.
Current inventory indicates 0 copies.
Oh god.
See, it's mislabeling stuff as a specific request. I'll have to add additional linguistic support for collective nouns. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce. It's what I used during the initial testing.
Initiating
Got
commerce.
it. Okay. What is this? I have one of those. Shock Soak. Plus 25% damage resistance to shock and plus 5% physical damage resistance. Okay. Micro Reflex Sight. Welded Helmet. A pet for my ship, automatically sent to your kennel upon purchase. Okay. Shock barrel. Found Icky? Yeah. Yeah. Screw it. Might as well buy him. He's fine. Visit your ship and interact with the pet feeder to select any ship pet you've collected. They'll wander around the area, can be pet for mutual enjoyment. While you can acquire multiple ship pets, only one can be active at a time. Nice. That's just a regular rifle. Okay. Profligate Spender. You are not particularly good with money, and it has been noticed by your crew. Valerie has opened a savings account in your name. A portion of acquired bits are automatically stored for later. Each level you receive a dividend of those bits, with larger payouts every 5 levels. At level 30, your account is closed and you receive a payout in full with interest. Warning, once selected, flaws cannot be removed. 75% of all bits received are stored by Valerie until level 30. Earn 25% of stored bits on level up as interest. Earn an additional 25% interest every 5 levels. At level 30, receive 150% of your total stored bits. Screw it, let's take it. Yes, hold E to accept. Bow show. Alright, we gotta find this lady. Oh, those are dragoons. Okay. Is this... No, that's still stealing. That's Kantos. Who are you?
Outsider?
Hello. Are you who we need to talk to? No. You were multitasking and mining silver and lost a bunch? Probably had 2 stacks worth in the hole where you were mining. When you got back, they were gone. Yeah, so unless you have like a buildable or something that prevents despawning, stuff only lasts so long in the world. It'll despawn.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of Zeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
You and Marshal Donaldson don't seem on the best of terms.
The Marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station, but I'm responsible for their quality control. If even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me.
You could have learned that earlier with something a lot cheaper. Yeah, I would say so. It's all right. There's quite a bit of silver in the world. All right, what's the worst that could happen?
Zeranium corrupted automechs open fire on Protectorate soldiers, and I end up in the darkest bowels of mental refreshment.
Oh.
Oh is right. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right.
How much is that the mountain you're at? I don't know. You'll have to find it. You'll have to use, what was it, the wishbone? You can find silver? The wishbone will find a lot, just not just silver. Okay. Oh, put the scythe away. It's over here. Oh, this is who we were looking for. Okay. That's where you're using... You just mean that might be the only vein in the mountain you set up shop at? That's okay. You can just go find another mountain.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want?
You must be the scientist the Marshal mentioned, the one working on a shield device.
Ah, our good Marshal sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected.
Okay, I could always expedite your work in exchange for something in return.
Assist me, and you'll get more than bits out of the equation. You'll get a prototype shield gadget, the first of its kind. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas?
Yeah.
One and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent attack, and now it's spewing valuable Zeranium all over the place. I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm.
Okay, sounds useful. How's it going?
Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself.
Nice.
The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns.
Okay.
Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components.
Okay, make it worth my while and I can be of assistance.
Bits? Is that what this is about?
Maybe.
Assist me in bringing the device to completion, and I should have enough material to fashion an additional prototype for you. I imagine a protective field that screens all manner of environmental hazards, not to mention bullets, blades, and
why is she so mad at me?
Miscellanea might be of use in one's travels. But if you're unmoved unmoved or apathetic for some witless Now here,
Okay,
you'll need
okay.
this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions?
Does the gas need to be from the hangar? Wouldn't any Zeranium gas do?
Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that.
I demanded money instead of her inventions, that's why she got mad. Yeah, but why can't I have both? I could understand her being offended, but not mad. Crazy. Okay. So this is dangerous. I'm in danger.
Well, of course, obviously. To that end, I'd suggest choosing a cloud
I'm
of
in
less
danger
density for your collection efforts. Lower chance of near-instant death that way. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of Zeranium-related maladies.
Okay.
I believe that covers all the necessary education for this particular assignment. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
Alright, let's go find the dock before we do that. Should be over...
I don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
Here?
Outer chassis sealant test
No.
number 14 has confirmed the failure.
No.
Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected.
Oh god. Where's the doctor? Here? Oh, here. Okay.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrapnel during the attack. What about you?
Zeranium poisoning. Only a mild case, but the doctors are withholding treatment to study my symptoms.
Sovereign's mercy. How do you feel?
Downright privileged is how I feel. Sick.
I kind of like that
nauseous
armor.
with courage and chronically fatigued with...
Do I have divisor armor? I don't think I do. I have foot soldier armor. No, I don't have divisor armor.
Honor.
Yes. Let's have a look at you. No signs of Zeranium exposure, or anything else novel or interesting, apparently. Another humdrum workaday ailment, no doubt.
Okay. Alright, let's go do the thing. Here.
Not sure we should get any closer.
How do I use the thing? Okay. I guess we should get healed.
Run into trouble? No, don't answer. The indications are all too clear. Fortunately for you, you appear to have a fairly mild case. I imagine you haven't even noticed any symptoms yet.
I came straight
If
here.
you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask. For medical
Now I
posterity.
get to spend the next 3 days in a decon room. Yay. Okay, go ahead.
First question. Can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium?
I was collecting Zeranium for Delphenia.
Another assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Should have guessed. I suppose I should be grateful for all the data she sends my way, but I do wish Del would think more of her collaborators' well-being. All right, next question. How are you feeling? For instance, do your bones seem noticeably softer somehow? Have you observed any sterility on your way in? Or aching in your thyroid or spleen?
I haven't had enough time to see if I've Contracted sterility.
Somewhat vague, but entirely understandable. As a token of my appreciation, allow me to provide you advanced Zeranium therapy of the highest possible quality.
I'm already here, lady. You don't have to sell it to me.
Do stop back in if you suffer additional don't have
All right,
much to
what does she
spare.
got? Blight fortifications, damage resistance while crashing. Okay. Trauma kit. Exaltation lung sanitizer, 32% inhaler charge. Physician outfit. Physician cask. Okay. Alright, let's turn this back into what's her face.
My little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks?
And we'll talk to her after the ad break. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. Ooh. My little minion. I trust you've made progress in your task. Yeah, I have.
What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zeranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
And that's where you need my help again. Ooh, nice Bork win. 9 grand? Is that what I'm seeing? Hell yeah.
I require a component called a catalytic amplifier. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside.
This is an automech repair center. You don't have a catalytic amplifier lying around?
Catalytic amplifiers are a somewhat outdated technology, available only in older model Dragoons. Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about my proposal to geld his only combat automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
Okay, let's go get
A
it.
flexible mindset should behoove you on this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing, the Dragoon must not be
Damn it, I was just gonna shoot it.
Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed, assuming we survive the firefight that ensued. Well, off you go. Shoot.
All right, so we gotta go talk to the guy. This guy over here. This guy here.
Yes?
Delphine is looking for a catalytic amplifier. Yeah, she definitely has a lot of cats. Yep. All the cats.
Please understand. The original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? I can't. I won't.
All right, there's got to be another way.
If you're really so desperate, you can track down our second Dragoon. Damn thing wandered up the coast and hasn't been seen since.
Okay.
I'd have sent someone to retrieve it myself, but Dragoons are stuck and the instructions are unclear.
All right, let's do that.
Now, if you'll...
All right, we got to find the second Dragoon. Which means we have to go this way. Let's level up. What, what do we do here? What do we want? Science, maybe? Speech? Plus 10% damage to humans? Medical, plus 10 damage to creatures. Hack, engineering. Mechanical systems with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be fixed. Plus 1% damage resistance. Sneak? Melee? Maybe we'll do engineering. Yeah, we'll get 3 points in that. That'll be fine. Oh, shoot. You know what? Companions. Can these guys? Oh, these guys can level up now. Okay. Niles puts himself in the enemy line of fire to protect his comrades. Enemies are more likely to target him, and he will occasionally fire at enemies not targeting him, taunting them. Scrap engineering. Containers have a small chance to contain a large cache of scrap metal. Self-repairing armor. Ooh. Okay. Niles ignores a portion of his target's armor and will target enemy weak points to deal more damage. Let's do that. Okay. And then Valerie. Party members affected by Valerie's life injection module trait receive a moderate armor bonus for a moderate duration, or whenever Valerie uses her life injection module trait, all other party members, including herself, are also healed for a moderate amount. Yes, please. Okay. So now we gotta go get this thing. Where is it? Oh, here. Okay. They haven't cured balding yet? Nope. I don't know if you can cure balding. I have a theory about that is mostly just a theory about how cancer's never going to be cured. And I think balding falls into that theory. Basically, the theory is that cancer cells are just mutated cells that the body didn't identify properly and get rid of. Whoa, what is this thing? Oh, this is a Crabble. Okay. So basically, I don't think you're going to be able to cure cancer unless you stop evolution, which is just the replication of cells. So I think we're screwed when it comes to trying to get rid of cancer. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. These things are trouble. Niles has a robotic leg implanted. They can't implant hair. Nope, it's impossible. Can't do it. It would break the space-time continuum. He has a robot leg and a robot arm? I don't remember him losing a leg. Remember him losing the arm. Ew. This automech appears to have suffered grievous injury at the claws and pincers of Crabbles. A small engraving in its armor reads, property of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. There we go. Anything else valuable down here? There we go. Crab legs. Done. I think that's all of them. I'm gonna guess what that weird guy up at the top of the elevator would have wanted us to do was just get rid of all the crab legs and take out all the Crabbles. We got that one. They really let the weapon sway go kind of crazy. It doesn't feel bad. Ooh, there's a giant crabble up there. Holy smokes. Are there crabbles over here? There are. Look at all of those. Can I get it with my rifle? Yeah, I can. Can I get that? Ooh. Oh, I missed. Any more? Oh, yep. Oh, shoot. There's a lot of it. Okay. Let's forget about that for now. Alright, let's go turn this thing in. Just, going the scenic way, I guess. What is Valerie saying? That wasn't Valerie. That was the gate guard. Oh, what's in here? Ooh. That's stealing. Shut up. Oh. Bathroom. Oh. Okay.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier? Oh, superb.
Here it is.
I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged.
It's got a charge?
To Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war.
Okay.
You do that. Anything to keep him off my back for an hour.
All right. The gas energy deflection apparatus is a gadget that grants you a temporary shield protecting you from damage and hazards such as Zeranium. Activating the gadget applies the shield, depleting with damage taken or time spent inside of a hazard. After a duration or enough damage is sustained, this shield will disable automatically. Reactivating the gadget while it is still active resets the duration and the amount of shield remaining. Okay. So now we have to go talk to the guy. Right here. Hello.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Whether or not you're able to help us, I'm grateful to have an extra set of eyes on the problem. Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate.
Okay, Delphinia finished her device. I've got a working prototype right here.
I knew Dr. Bryant would come through for us, that she'd prove her worth as surely as any subject of the Protectorate would. Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, what say you put it through its paces? Make your way inside the repair hangar and find the control terminal to purge the Zeranium. And be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse.
Dude with desk job, heaviest armor in the game. Yeah, sounds about right. He also gets all the medals because he writes the citations himself. Your chief mechanist was concerned about Zeranium corrupting the automechs.
Don't worry about Woodrow. Smart fellow, but his cautious nature gets in the way.
You think we've had the same bosses?
Risk that exposure to Zeranium will corrupt our
Yeah.
automechs, to use his colorful language. That shouldn't stop us from delivering them on time. I'm sure they'll be scrubbed clean once they arrive at the Vox Relay. But that isn't our problem to solve. You be sure and come back once you've made progress on the leak.
Who's going to the Vox Relay? Alright, so what am I supposed to be doing? Not that. I want this. Here. Right. Okay. There we go. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, that didn't last long at all. What the... Huh? I don't understand. I had the shield up. I stepped into the Zeranium, and the shield immediately depleted, and then I died. How is this supposed to work? Can I go this way? Maybe I go this way? How do I fix the leak? Am I supposed to run through there? Okay. I got here. Now what? Sealed. Oh, am I supposed to go down there? Okay. It's a robot. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. What? Thank you for your service, comrade. Shit, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to get up there somehow? I get in this thing? No. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Fix the gas leak, but I can't go in there or else I'm toast. Maybe if I sprint to the door? Oh shit! Fuck! I've been exposed to Zeranium. Yep, that's true. I have been. Okay. That doesn't work. The heck do I do? None of that is helping. I'm gonna die. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Door identified. Seeking route. Seeking error. Pathing impacted by rubble. Please go sequencing attack strategies.
Oh, I can't heal right now? Damn. Okay. Sealed intake conduit number 2. I closed the second of the 2 conduits to restore something to the facility. I'm guessing the other one is in there? That looks like it's still full. Oh no, it's over there. Ooh. Okay, so I gotta run in there and go through that door. I understand.
Commander, you are dying.
It is not advised at this time.
I know. I know that. I don't know if I can get out of here. Let's see if we can go and get cured. Alright, well that's not gonna work. There we go. Okay. Alright. Where is the entrance to the dock? Right here.
Ah, you're back. And you've been cavorting with
medical treatment, please.
Certainly. There is a nominal cost for treatment to cover essential. Oh dear. Well, I can simply treat you and take whatever bits you have, if any.
Yep.
But very
Do
well.
it. Bit cartridge used. Thanks. Okay. Let's try this again. So we've got to go... Basically got to run down there. Okay. Okay, so we've got to run in there and then run to the left. Oh God. What the hell was that? And how was that dude standing in there?
Confronting threat.
I'm back here? Okay. I sealed conduit 2. There's no chemical suit or anything? No, it's just this shield. I need to get over there, which means I have to go there. Wall run? I wish. I need to get to that door. But we did that and then immediately ran into a bunch of issues. Let's try it again. Fuck. Okay. Are you dying too often, not dying enough? Yeah. Grenade? I don't think that will help. I think I need to go get healed up. And then we'll try this again. I think if I run to that door on the left, go through it immediately, and then immediately go right, I think that's the play. Okay.
Ah, you're back. And you've been cooked. Certainly, there is enough. Oh dear. Very well.
Okay.
There.
Good. All better? Okay. So I need to run in. Go this way and then this way. Whoa, wait a second. What the heck? Oh, I've been super exposed. Oh my god.
Ah, you're back. And you've been certainly, there is a nominal cost for treatment to cover. Oh dear. Very well.
It's alright. Keep writing me up. So how is this supposed to work? I'm not understanding. Alright, so now we're back here. Okay. Seal room and vent gas. Okay, there we go. Access flow control, initiate Zerantium flow shutdown. Override safety measures and perform shutdown. Shutting down the flow will either intake conduit still open would result in a pressure buildup that could lead to structural ruptures. Query conduit locations. Okay. So, where do we go here? I gotta go this way again? Maybe? I went up there. Is there another way up that I'm not seeing? That's medical. I have to make it up there. What am I missing? Okay. Alright, we were just up here. So what am I missing up here? I gotta get across to there. How do I do that? Oh my gosh, it's a dawn raid. What's up? What's going on? What's up, guys? How are you? Dawn, what's going on? What were you guys just playing? How's it hanging? It's going good. We're playing Outer Worlds 2, and I'm trying to shut down this gas leak in this plant, but I can't figure out how to get over there. And I don't know if I can go up through the ceiling or not. We've already shut down one of two things, so this one right here we had to shut down. You tried the new Fortnite season, you played like butt cheeks? Well, that does happen sometimes. Oh, here we go. I missed this. That does happen sometimes. Butt cheeks be praised. Alright, I'm gonna have to hit my suit and run through all this. There we go. Alright, we'll just take a little break here till I figure out where I need to go. Should be right through here. Okay. Alright, we made it. Nice. Bit cartridge. Cool. More bit cartridges. Hate to raid and run, but you gotta get some food. Hey, no problem, man. Enjoy the food. I hope it's yummy. Alright, we're gonna have to launch ourselves across here. There we go. We did it. Ooh, that's nasty. What do we got over here? Anything? No, nothing. Okay. Am I right back where I was? No, I'm not. Okay, nice. Alright, where's that big dude?
Get the orders and I'll take care of him, Commander.
There we go. Got him. Wait for the effluvium to go away. Wait, it's not effluvium. Zerantium. Effluvium is Monster Hunter. Okay. Take all that. No one's gonna miss this stuff. No one even knows it's in here. Bathroom. Check your toilets. Nice. Provisions dispenser. I don't think we need anything from here. Nope. Okay. Alright, so we gotta shut down this one here. Yeah, the toilets. Alright, cool. Then we can go... Where does this take us? Okay. Now we can close this. Initiate Zerantium flow shutdown. Check system status. Flow on, close, closed. Alright, shut down. Shutdown complete. Nice. Check system status, off, close, close. Good. Alright, now we can get out of here. Somehow. How do we leave? I restored the facility rather than sabotaging it. Was sabotage an option? I guess it was. We could have blown it up. Oh, right, this way. Oh, look, it's all gone. Okay. Cool. Let's go back to this guy. Alright, it's all done.
I hope you brought me good news outside.
Leak is fixed.
At last, the tide is shifting. Today, we fix our automechanicals. Tomorrow, we push the unprincipled interlopers of Auntie's choice into the sea.
Okay.
It was a great service, stranger, and I would see your efforts rewarded. Alas, we don't have much to offer since our supplies are so low. I hope these bits will suffice. We confiscated them from the corpses of the scouts who attempted to infiltrate this facility a few weeks back. It carries the invaders' taint, but it should spend just the same.
Not the gooch. I think I deserve something a little extra for being overqualified and underappreciated.
Perhaps you're right. Accept this with my gratitude.
Nice.
Now I can show our chief mechanist that he was wrong, and a little Zeranium poisoning won't do those automechs any harm.
Okay. Okay. Now we need... what do we need? Auto dock, workbench, thingy there. I thought we needed some arc thing. What's this? Mystifying case of Midnight Marauder. Perilous journey to the Grove. Oh, we have to turn in the things. Return to Officer Carr. I guess we go back to Fairfield? We need to turn in the bounties and go back to Carr and tell her we did the thing.
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Yeah, a little bit similar themselves. You ever find yourself with too much disposable income?
Oh, we have to talk to this guy.
How'd it go? Tell me you got good news.
I got the schematics, but your business partner, I'm afraid he didn't make it.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
Thought you were all marketing geniuses who could sell anything. Good chance to prove it.
This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced Protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable?
Nope. No, nothing at all. I definitely didn't get these personal plasma thrusters. The guy's suit jacket makes you furious. I kind of like it. Some of it's the best anyway. I don't like the jacket.
If I only had something, anything else to provide management, my sad, sorry fate might have been somehow averted. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion.
No, the vest and jacket don't match.
Until then, take care.
I think they're supposed to not match. Alright, let's turn these bounties in. Turn in a completed bounty. Drone swarm. Okay. That's the only one I had? No bounties found. Okay.
I think I'm having a bad day. I just tell myself.
Where is Carr? Right there.
Wait till tomorrow.
Let's level up. What do I want? I want... speech and guns. There we go. And what do I want for a perk? Crabble Rancher? 10% range damage plus 20% crit chance. That sounds pretty good. Survivalist. Get medical 2. Plasma greaser. Bribe cost, vendor buying price for stolen items. Rapid recharge. Electrotherapist. If he was just wearing the vest, it would be better. Yeah. I think he's supposed to look like he's kind of cobbled himself together. 20% more stacks of electrocuted applied when dealing shock damage. Okay. Serendipitous Slayer. Pistols, SMGs. Point blank artist. Ooh. Let's get... Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Commando. Brand enthusiast plus... Ooh. Let's get brand enthusiast. Yeah. There we go. Looked like he skinned 2 ugly 60s couches to make the jacket. He probably did. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. Easily distracted. Your skills are erratic to say the least, but a jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of one. You can raise more skills faster, though it'll be harder to ever maximize any particular one. When leveling, you can only add skill points into your lowest non-zero skill, or any skill you have no points in already, plus 1 skill points gained per level. Nah, I don't want that. Alright.
Been working at that spot of business we discussed. Easier to lead with fewer targets nibbling at your psyche. Loose your words. I'm listening.
I did what needed to be done at the repair center.
Did you now? Because my scouts report that the facility began to function after you visited.
Whoops.
You'd best explain yourself, and quick.
Stream has been flawless, by the way. Yeah, I haven't... Almost 3 hours, I haven't dropped a single frame. It's been really nice. I doubt the Ark will be a real problem. Place seemed like it was about to collapse. Yeah, I guess?
Doubt ain't nothing to hang your hat on. I deal in realities. Situation ain't ideal, but I can still wreak havoc within the Protectorate by getting you into the box.
Okay, before we continue, I ran into a soldier at the Ministry named of Inez. What's her deal?
Trooper Sealong was one of my best enhanced soldiers, but never took to her grafts. Been uncertain what I could rely on her for. So Milver Street holds her contract. Least for now. You want more info, talk to him. Let's focus on the Vox. Your entryway shall be by way of the bridge. There's an alternate path, but it's uranium clouded. I'll order my troops at the FOB to aid you, and you can punch through together. From there, your target's the Skycutter Tower. Seems it was recently reactivated, and by our engineers' metrics, might be useful in overloading the Vox's defenses.
I picked up a Protectorate gadget that may help me get through the Zeranium field.
Wouldn't trust the Protectorate's over-engineered perfection to cook a Spratwurst. Give me the no-frills, disposable quality of Auntie's choice any day. If by some miracle your contraption doesn't turn you inside out, I'd give you a much quieter route to the Vox. Much as I'd like the bridge's clearing. Once you pass to the northern end of the island and enter the Skycutter, you'll need to find the tower's power routing controls. Mayhaps you can wreak some chaos at the Vox. Step light, though. There's no Protectorate gallivanting near the tower, which, like as any, means something bloodthirsty lurks within. Stay intact.
She has a good hairstyle for wearing a heavy steel helmet, brought her own padding. Padding or pressure points. One of the two. Yeah, she was going on and on and on and on. Okay. Find Automech Repair Center at... God damn it. Seek assistance in infiltrating the Vox. Locate Skycutter's power routing controls. Oh, we have to do this. And we have to do this. Meet Inez at Fairfield's Town Hall. Okay. Let's do that. We'll go to the Town Hall. Is that her? Yeah, it is her.
I'm telling you I can do more. I've been proving myself to you time and again, haven't I? All I'm asking is a mite of trust. Let me fix my arm and I'll...
Calm down. You know the risks you enhanced troopers present. My utilizing you at all was a kindness on your behalf.
I'll calm down when you stop braying your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies.
Okay, let's talk to her.
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from. Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs.
Do try to understand my perspective. You were so lethargic returning, I had you pre-marked as a casualty. Do you know how many forms I've had to fill out on your behalf?
Now hold on. I went into enemy territory crawling with dangerous creatures for you alone to get some dusty report. And you got the audacity to complain about paperwork? If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Ooh, Minister, let Inez fix her graft, then you won't doubt her efficacy ever again.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor?
Yep.
And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
Whatever you want, man.
How do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Every time I talk to this guy, his hat gets slightly bigger. By the end of the game, it's just a huge hat you get missions from. Is his hat really growing? Haha, yes. Now punch his hat off.
What? I have done nothing to deserve such barbaric treatment. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you.
Ooh.
Come find me when you're done with this clown.
Okay.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But I suppose that is no longer my concern. Troopers abandoning their contracts. Blackguards like you running rampant. What is becoming of this island? I fear I may never know.
I really wanted to punch his hat off. Ooh, what is all this? Steel scrap? Okay.
All done in there? Was hoping we could chat.
Oh yeah.
Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-range,
He rides his bike to work every day. Oh yeah. Yep, for sure.
Team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable.
Sweet companion.
And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice.
Okay. You got a deal.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mine the ship.
Okay. Go on ahead, Niles. No, Val.
Acknowledged.
After you.
First instance of buffering? Not on my end. That must have been you. Okay, cool. So I've got Niles and Inez. What do I want her to do? Inez's training as a doctor gives her good understanding of the anatomy of ranged weapon spread. Stuns. Occasionally tosses medicine packs near me. Walking over them automatically uses them. Ooh. Okay. Let's go with this one. Surgical Strike. Inez's accuracy is increased significantly and she will actively target enemy weak spots. Additionally, your weapon shots will periodically stun the target. Hell yeah. Alright, what do these weapons do though? I guess we can't change those? Okay. I don't know where the announcement is coming from, but the tone of his voice, all I could think of was, Brondo, it's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes. Okay, I think that's a pretty good place to stop for tonight. Yep. Thanks for hanging out. I have to admit, I had a much better time tonight than I did the last couple of days with this game. So, we'll at least be trying it tomorrow, and maybe it'll just keep getting better. Maybe the beginning is just really slow. Yeah, the gameplay today wasn't too bad at all. Okay. Well, I will see you tomorrow night for that at the usual 5 p.m. Pacific. Thanks for hanging out. Give me a follow. Subscribe, like, comment, wherever it is. We're multi-streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick now. Also find me on TikTok and join the Discord. There's a new channel in Discord, by the way. It is gameplay screenshots, game screenshots, something like that. If you're playing a game and want to share some screenshots, go post them in there. I'd really, really like to see what games you guys are playing. And anything you got to show off from it. So, again, thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care. Goodbye.